you? Spawn. You sent me to hell, Jason. I'm here to return the favor. I feel me strange, trapped in the grave. All alone, I rot in my own skin. So see as I say, a stronger restraint. The perfect plane laid down in my own name. Hell's rising. Hell's rising. The scars remain, a deeper to see. A blood field, blinded response. A bitter I cling to the ones that remain. Exile without reason. The time to kill the freelance. We feel this like someone is clear to blow. We're building the power, strengthening the arm. Yeah, building the wall. Welcome to your demonstration.
All right. Did that work? I think it worked. Good God. Here we are. If you wonder why I'm laughing, it's because I'm having nothing but troubles with my computer. Reason, I didn't even think we would be on here by the time that intro ended. Oh, okay. It's going to be one of those nights, guys. It's going to be one of those nights. Stick with us. Stick with us. It's going to be a struggle.
But the power of Malbolgia is with us.
The power of Malbolgia is with us. That is right. All right. We're going to have some other guests jumping on here. If I can get them up here in a second. I see them down below, but they're not actually showing up. So, again, bear with me, guys. My computer is having issues. Did I freeze?
A little bit here and there.
I might have froze. Yeah. No, this is stupid. No, this is stupid. I'm very, very angry right now. I need to. Okay, here you go. I can see him down there. Let's bring him on. Here's one of our guys. There he is. All right. That's one. Doing good. Doing good. All right. All right. I might just have to have my hands off for a second on the computer. Oh, dude, look at that. Hold on a second. If I can blow you up, let me see if I can. Go ahead. Lift, yeah, put that back up. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like the is the second printing, I think, or maybe it's another variant.
Oh, I did not see that at my store. I need to get that.
Lines and inks are crazy. It says cover D. Actually,
cover D. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I need to go get that.
This cover mid. This cover fire.
And that's not even the cover I got was
well, this is 369.
Oh, that one's 369. Okay, yeah. Most of those covers are all mid. Yeah, that's a fact. That's an actual fact.
Segment?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah, there you go.
So
yeah, shout out to Rob.
Youngblood recently, for the first time, I actually found Rob through other stuff, and I thought that was way better than his other number one they made in the 90s. I thought that was
what?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it was
Well,
good, but don't give me
years of experience added onto it. Yeah, for sure.
I think it's nice. I think it flows. I know everything about the characters.
Oh, you mean the writing? I got you.
I'm not dragging. Everyone has a cool intro, and then I'm like, all right, I'm there. Fuck it.
All right, guys, hold on a second. I'm going to try to, I might freeze here, so you take over the show.
Yeah, I really enjoyed number one. It was, I read issue 2. And just where they're going, just being a fan of Extreme and Rob's universe, I'm really excited where we're getting. I wish number 3 was out, but gotta wait till January. That aspect.
I got the Last Blood stuff, and I was really into that, know. And then so this was really cool. I definitely wanted to pick it up, and I was getting the because I honestly never read the run. So when he did the deluxe thing, they did what the Walking Dead was doing, and they're doing the reprints for doing new colors nicer covers, so I've just been getting all the foils for them.
Cool.
I like it. I enjoy it, but I definitely think it's that's way better.
Yeah, that's actually from like 2008 because he recolored it from Matt Yackey and who was it? Scott? Not Scott. Casey rewrote it. And I was actually there when Rob offered Casey the job back in 2004. So it's kind of cool. This is pretty cool, like to get that and get this. It's good shit.
Okay. All right. I think I got some things settled here. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Technical difficulties is one of those things. Last show before Thanksgiving, because we were going to do an odd stuff tomorrow, but then we decided, you know what? Stranger Things season 5 is dropping, and I think we're all going to watch it. Yep. My daughter's very excited about it, so let's just, let's ease into Thanksgiving with some Stranger Things, and then I might do a Ronan Joe on Sunday, but if not, we'll be back here next Tuesday for Spawn: The Dark Ages. But tonight we're going to be looking at Spawn number 370, which I just read today. Now listen, I've got thoughts. We all have thoughts here. You guys all know that we're big Spawn fans. I started the show, brought a bunch of other people on to talk about starting at 350. We love Spawn a lot. Had a lot of good things to say for the longest time. We're going to talk about some things tonight. We might get a little bit real, but it's going to be all good, all in fun. But before we do that, let me say hi to the chat. Number one in the chat, a new name. I love this. I love when there's some new names at the top of the chat. Mr. Paulus Arts. Number one in the chat, number one in our hearts, my friend. That makes you.
You're number one.
Yes, you are. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Paulus. We also have Rick Saylor, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He is also the first member in the chat. Members get this.
Oh my God! I'm sorry! I can't stop coming! I'm sorry! Oh, it feels so good!
You know it feels so good to have the members in the chat.
The common thread in all of my failed schemes is human stupidity. People are just too stupid to accept me as their leader.
That is true. We also have a Hoya Boy, which I think is Eric. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat about this, but I'm pretty sure this is the resident Spawn expert in our chat tonight. Eric, good to see you. We also have Adversity in the house. Says, hails y'all. Hail to you. Good to see you. Ace is in the house. Hell yeah. We have YSA. He says, well then, this is the only way I catch up on Spawn now, not buying books anymore. Oh, but will get me the new series. Dark Ages, question mark, right? Wait, why aren't you buying books anymore? Interesting. Member of the channel, Michael Pritchard is in the house. Is Spawn Dark Ages, holy crap, so good. Yes, everyone's talking about it that I see, especially Kayla.
She loves it.
She won't stop talking about it. So we're going to dive into that next week for sure. Wiley J. Draws in the house. He says, your computer heard you bad-mouthing AI. It probably did. Yeah, now I'm paying for it. But, joke's on the computer because I'm going to get a new computer in the next few months, and then I have no idea. But joke's on them. Christopher Abouchard's in the house. Says, what's up, Joe, Sean, Paul? Ninja Bouchard is here. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Ninja Bouchard. Love it. Love it. All right, what else we got? Who else? Did I miss anybody? Elves Bleed 57 says, hello all. Hello to you.
Hi.
And then, yes, this is Eric. All right, good to see you, Eric. Thank you for being here. Again, all the handles are gone, so I don't know half you guys anymore except for your icons. So David Finch is doing a Monday Night Draw. Oh, nice.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to start that up again, if he'd stopped for a while. I'm not sure. All right, let's dive into this because I think Zach will be joining us. I talked to him not too long ago, so we'll see if he pops in here to have the conversation. Oh, shit, look at that. Wait, hold on a second. Hold your horses. Mr. Rick Saylor, member of the channel, gifted 5 memberships to the Ronan Joe channel. Picked up by, let me see, Ace, Duck Bacon, Zach, Black Spiders, and Matt LaRock. Wait. Nope, just Black Spiders. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's only 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Thunder Beast. Okay, there we go. Appreciate you, Rick. Rick is the man. Let's see. What do we got to play here for Rick? What can we do? What could we do that is new that we haven't done in a while? Okay, let's do this.
Hello, Eugenia.
and the king. Oh! You are a bastard. Yeah! Let me help you up.
I guess I deserve that.
Oh, I just had to kick you in the diddly again.
Nut crunching dick kicks. Let's go. Shout out to Rick Saylor, member of the channel. We appreciate you, brother. Speaking of Duck Bacon, who just picked up a membership, I have not seen that guy in here in a while.
He's probably busy. He's a busy bee.
Must be busy. Shout out to him. All right. Before we get going with a lot of stuff, I want to put this on the bottom. Guys, I have a Black Friday sale going on the SuperiorPressComics.com. Look, 50% off of the limited comic book runs. 50%. I also have 30% off original comic book art for Reaper Destroyer. Jump on that. 20% off original art and 10% off the ash cans. Go there now. It's across the board. It's ending on the 30th at 11:59 p.m. And then check out here. Well, I'm not streaming on Black Friday, but check the site out on Black Friday because there will be a discount on merch as well. And I'm dropping a whole bunch of new merch at the SuperiorPressComics.com. If, you know what? I should drop that in there so you guys can check that out during the show. If I don't freeze. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. A little bit of business. By the way, send super chats. I want to buy a new computer.
You got a decent amount on Sunday.
I did. Everyone, they've been taking care of me very nicely. I shout out to the chat. You guys are awesome. And I do, with the super chats, I can afford StreamYard and a bunch of other stuff I'm subscribed to do all the video editing. Plus, I put it towards the company Superior Press as well. And I will definitely put it towards upgrading the computer system here so we're not freezing all the time.
And cocaine ain't cheap these days, so
I'll give you guys
we need
some
the
free
fun of funds.
What's up, man? Give me the insight.
And I'll show you these videos once I do them. But so I download the StreamYard too, and you usually need like a lot of software, I guess, to make those intros and stuff. I have a CapCut on Apple and iPhone. I mash things up together, doing snippets, doing like recording stuff on YouTube. I give it to ChatGPT and tell me to make it into the file that fits into the StreamYard, and it does it.
Really?
No, it's the AI is locked.
Wow. Okay.
Like,
well, we'll have to
PDF,
discuss.
Like it could change it to like MOV to MP4 like instantly, like just done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Talented grok, as they say. Matt Rocks in the house says, "What up, Warriors? What up with you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you." Says, "Sup, my friend. All right, we got okay. Start a LLC. Take computer off for business expense. Well, I do have an LLC. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do more of that. I have not read or bought Spawn in a while. All right, well, you're gonna dive into 370, and might not be the best jumping on point, to be honest with you. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna definitely talk about it. Do me a favor, guys, before we get rolling in here. Please hit the like button. Share this out. Let people know we're live. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, whether you're watching live, if you're watching afterwards. Hit the hype button. There's this hype button on YouTube. You can hype it out and it gives us better algorithm, all that good stuff. Hit the hype button every time you get it and get this video out more often. Okay. Let me give you one rundown before we get jumping here, as we got people still filing in. I know a lot of people are streaming tonight. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us and streaming with us tonight, talking some Spawn. We are doing this thing called the leaderboard. Now, the leaderboard is something you guys are competing in to win at the end of the year. And what it is. Okay, here's what it is. The YouTube itself in the chat has listed everybody, well, not everybody, with the top 3 people with numbers. That's keeping track of the top contributors in the chat. Now, what we're doing with that is we're taking the top person at the end of the night. Doesn't matter if you're number 1 now or the middle of the chat. You have to be number 1 at the end of the night, so you can sneak in at the very end and win this thing. But when you do, you go on the leaderboard and you either get your tally added up or you get added on for the first time. You see a bunch of people here with 1 wins, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins. But the 2 guys that are battling this out right now are Christopher Bouchard and Rick Saylor. Rick is at a lead with 11. Christopher Bouchard is close behind with 9. At the end of the year, whoever's got the most victories we're giving something really, really awesome too. Sean's been showing off. He's putting in a bunch of original head sketch art that he's been doing, and he's doing more and stuff.
Yeah, this, before dinner, did this Doctor Doom. You see?
Yeah, look at that.
And Venom.
Hell's yeah.
So yeah, I'll keep going. I don't know how many more I'll do, but I'll just do them as.
He's just doing them. He's just doing them. And I'm putting.
I got you too. I got you too.
Oh shit! Okay, what do you got? What do you got?
Here we go. Because you guys are awesome, right? We'll start with this. Crimson Pain one shot. I'll give that to the winner too. So
nice! Look at that.
Nice.
$10.
Hell yeah!
Beginning, middle, and end. You have to know nothing about Project Naosis to read this. So, yeah.
That's badass.
There you go.
Hot keeps getting thicker, everybody, and I'll be adding in something really, really sweet too. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be close to like $1,000 value when it's all said and done with everything that we are throwing in. So you guys definitely want to compete for that as much as possible. Trust me on that.
If posters weren't such a bitch to ship, I would do one of those.
Oh, they are too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. They definitely are.
Right now, medium mail, it's like $570 now. It's like everything's going up.
Yeah. Medium mail used to be the cheapest. Yeah. It's
Brown's fucking $9. So so it's like,
yeah, it's craziness. Can't wait for Wednesday to be over, then off until next month. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I'm just ready for Thanksgiving. Wednesday, then we're gone. I'm good. Steve is in the house.
There we go.
Our guy, Steve. And look at all right. Come on, computer. Help me out here. Just go with me, computer. Instead of freezing, just every once in a while, do your thing.
Positive Paul's gonna kick it off first and say Brett Booth is absolutely outstanding. The double page spread that's
Positive Paul. I like that.
The double page that's right in the beginning, it enticed me,
Well, before we jump into that, let me just give a shout out to Steve, who's in the chat right here, which you see his name right under the inks there, right under Adelso Corona, doing pages 6 and 7 of Spawn 370. So everybody give Steve a shout out for jumping in there and knocking out some beautiful pages in the newest Spawn book. So shout out to you, Steve. They look great. I was very excited to see your name on there and see the posts on X as well. And we're definitely going to dive into this. So go ahead. Positive Paul.
Positive Paul loves the lines and inks. This looks stellar. Now, I'll give a positive Paul and then I'll go a negative Paul real quick.
Okay,
I would have loved this part of the issue 10 issues ago when they teased it.
Yes.
I would have loved
this
it
in
earlier
Kingspawn?
in the blood thing.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's go through the issue and then let's talk about the whole stuff that we were talking about the other day on Otten stuff, or on the Ronan Joe show. We'll cover that conversation when it comes to the overall story. But let's jump in here. Let's get into the story and get going through here. So we pick right up from Spawn 369, where Spawn surgically got vampire wings on him. However that works, I don't know. But now he's got vampire wings, and now he's a vampire. I don't understand how that works.
They stitch him on and say you're a vampire. That's it.
I guess that's it. Who knows? I don't know if the symbiote incorporated that, but now he's got vampire fangs, and he's I don't know. He's ready to go. So I was really I was confused. I'm not gonna lie. I was confused when I picked this issue up and started reading. One thing I was also kind of threw me. But by the way, just this first page is great. Shout out to Brett. I love how you just take like this splash page and just break it up like you do. It just adds some dynamic to it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Shout out to the design on that. Beautiful double page spread here right off the gate. So this is the thing I didn't understand. He basically forced these heaven and hell doctors, surgeons, both angels and demons, to get these wings on him, and basically told them, don't mess with me. And then he just all of a sudden attacks him. Now, I know if you read the book, it says that they attack him, but we don't see it. We just see him get his wings, and for saying thanks, he just goes on and just starts taking people out. A little confused on that.
This is cool though. I like this. I like
the spread is
badass. This is a cool poster. I would hang it up.
Oh yeah, the art's simply amazing.
I don't like the masks on the demons, but I guess it's just the vibe that we're getting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're spiritual beings, heaven and demons. Why are you wearing masks? I don't understand that. Are they going to get some kind of like hell COVID? Yeah, hell COVID going on?
Yeah.
Possibly. We got Sheldon Martin in the house. Good to see you, brother. Member of the
Heaven
channel.
isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
All right.
And what pages is Steven? 6 and 7? Right?
This is.
Yeah, he's 6 and 7.
Oh, 6 and 7 is what. Yeah. It's the flying scene that we're gonna get to, which is badass. Brett murder fucking boot. Yeah, dude, I like that. Joe's always confused when you start. Yeah, well, that is true.
Yeah,
that is true. I'll give you that.
Reading's an issue.
This scene, though, is pretty cool because it's told through the perspective. If you guys remember in the last issue, there are 2 vampires being dissected by these surgeons, one female and one male vampire. They're just, chests open, guts all over the place. And this is kind of told through the eyes of the female vampire in this scene. And just the way it's narrated and stuff. So basically, Spawn's just out. He's like, basically, I'm telling everybody, get the hell out of here. I got wings now. I'm badass. I'm going to lay down the law. And he goes over to this chick and is basically like, get away from her. Sew this woman back up. I like this. He's like, you come sew this woman.
Now, would you say
this woman
he's badass?
Huh?
Would you say he's bat-ass?
He's bat-ass. Yes, he's very bat-ass. Now, what are you guys thinking about the design of, with the mouth? What are you thinking about it? It's completely changed since the last issue, but did that throw you guys off at all? It kind of threw me off a little bit.
Well, he kind of had this when John Boy Meyer did his run a couple, 10 years ago. So
yeah.
On and off had teeth. But I guess it's worked since he's a part vampire.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know he's a vampire without the fangs?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. I guess that's.
So I like it. It's cool. And I just look back at 369, and it was the wings of the vampire that was getting dissected on the thing, and it was different colors. So I guess they put it on, and the symbiote does take it. But
so this does connect then to King Spawn.
No. Not
oh,
King
okay.
Spawn. This is 370, 369. I don't know where I just put it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's his wings. Right. It's the male vampire's wings that he puts on.
Yeah, and it's different.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
So it's clearly the symbiote just wraps it up. And
yeah, it makes it stand out different from the other vampire wings. It's very much Spawn design there. This is something. So Sean read this before I read it, and I asked him what he thought of it, and he kind of gave me a little bit of a rundown. It seems like Spawn is really fed up with heaven and hell right now, officially, especially after going through the kaiju monster thing from Nyx. He's already had an issue with heaven for a long time. It seems like he's recruiting the vampires here. He says, we know we hate each other, that we're at war. He's like, you want to kill the enemy before they kill you. I get that. Those are the rules of war. And he's basically like, why don't you join me? Why don't we be done with this whole thing? What does he say? I did not like this line. I thought this was kind of cheesy, but he says, but you don't get to experiment on them. Either you kill them or you make them prisoners. But if I find any of you acting like Nazi doctors again, I promise you don't want me to finish that thought. And it's like, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like, this is where we draw the line, dude, after you shoved nails into people that were hanging upside down. It's through torture.
Right, yeah. All that's but this is a bridge too far.
I see where they're going with it in a sense of but it's kind of the similar vibe of just how it was before. He asked the heroes to team up, let's work together and team up. And before that, they worked with the villains, right? He worked with the villains in 350. They teamed up, right? So now it's hey, we're gonna team up with you guys. But I would have rather him just killed all the vampires. I thought, fuck the vampires. They just killed.
Well, yeah, you just spent how many months fighting the vampires when nobody had power? The vampires were killing so many people, killing angels, killing demons, killing innocent people. Basically beating the shit out of you. We have no idea what happened to not Angela. She's out there somewhere, and he's just like, you know what? Let's get together. Let's
Be friends.
Let's be friends now.
Yeah.
You know? So he asks this chick, he's like, you know, can you move? Can you fly? She's like, I think so. She also, sorry.
Does your mouth
Sorry
work?
about that. Yeah, she's like, yeah, does your mouth work? You know, can you function? Can you get on your knees? Those are the things that I would be asking. Those make a lot of sense in this kind of situation. You know, I just saved you. Time for the payback, you know?
Yeah, he took the vampire's penis and sewed it on too.
She says, oh, my friend, though, you know, he's barely surviving. And Spawn's just like, you know, maybe I could help heal him, but I'll just kill him. I'll put him out of his misery. He's like, then suffer no more. Yeah. And just disintegrates the dude. And we get this badass double page spread. By the way, I do believe this is the double page spread that Steve did. So shout out to Steve in the chat there.
It's on the top too. It also has the panels on it too.
Yeah. But this entire thing right here. Great work, Steve. Great work. Beautifully done.
Would love to work with you.
Complimented.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah. Get in touch with him. Complimented Brett very well here. Love it. Yeah, it's just this came out.
I couldn't tell the difference, honestly. I forgot the index that it was a bunch of different anchors, so it was cool to just now see it like again thinking about it. It's really spot on.
Yeah, no, solid work. But beautiful double page spread as they're flying out there. And the vampirist needs some rest, so she takes Spawn to this place that the angels don't even know about this place, which is basically just, you know, where Pennywise lives, down in the sewer. By the way, welcome to Derry. Anybody watching that?
Nah, I don't got HBO.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. I like it. Eric says, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That is true. That's probably exactly what he said. It's different. I like it, though. The face, I got you. I like the wings, not really into the mouth. Oh, the mouth. Okay, I got you. My bad.
Mouth.
Yep, that's the pages. Thanks, brother. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, very impressive, man. I look forward to hopefully you get some more work in doing some more Spawn or whatever. Happy for you. Sheldon says, badass. How long did that spread take? Oh, he's talking to Steve. Yeah, probably a little bit. Go ahead, man.
Since Joe and I kind of got the job of working on Spawn because we threw it out in the universe.
It was us. Yes.
It was us. It was definitely us.
Officially.
We are throwing out that Brett is going to be taking over the darkness sometime soon.
Yeah, put it out into the ether because that's how we got Brett on Spawn, was just talking about it. So now, we want Brett to take over the darkness. You know, I don't know what's going on over there with Raymond Gay and everything, but I'm thinking Brett around issue 5, you know?
Yeah, he's going to take over.
Issue 5 or 10.
I think he'll do Haunt. Remember, that's what he said he wanted to do.
We were talking about that too the other day. That if he was going to do anything with Todd still going forward after this Spawn run's done, Haunt would be good, and I would be 100% down with that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of like moving away from him in the issues. I feel like they're trying to make it like he's about to get a spinoff.
Yeah, it could be. Eric says, off topic, but have you guys watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles or Dutch for Thanksgiving yet? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Me and my wife watched that a week ago, I believe it. Yeah, classic movie, man. Very classic. All while working at my main. Yeah, so he was saying he worked on Wednesday through Saturday on that while doing his full-time 40-hour-a-week job. Or actually, that's a 12-hour week. Yeah, some more than that. Yes. Good job, man. Good job. That's how you do it. That is how you do it, folks. So her name is Martina, I guess.
Do you have a name?
Do you have a name? Martina.
Like you're asking for a name after a 3-hour flight?
That's good point. It's like, now I guess we can get to know you a little bit.
Like, all right. You didn't try.
He says, let's sit. You're losing a lot of blood. She said, I'm fine. Tunnels ahead. They get smaller. You need to fold your wings so they won't get torn off. So basically, she's trying to tell him how to be a vampire, how to utilize his wings here. And he does this. He can't heal her fully, I guess, but it says he can at least ease the pain.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's just like, let me.
What a fucking perv, dude.
I like her face too. It's just like, why are you touching me there? What's happening? He's like, just go with it.
Shocked,
Just-
shocked.
Stop.
Who's this vampire,
No
dude?
more.
He's like, yeah, this is to heal you. Don't worry about it.
She's like, I'm dead. Like, I can't feel fucking grass on my feet. Perv.
Meanwhile, in Africa, near the
Yeah.
Congo, there you go. We
It's
meet
so
up with these
sad.
two.
Anytime anyone's in Africa, they show no cities. They're just in like mud huts.
Right, yeah.
It's like crazy, dude. It's crazy.
There's no civilization out there. Just this.
Yeah.
No modern buildings or anything. It says miles away from the villages, two scouts. We get two brothers here that are tracking down Scar from the Lion King.
Yep.
Shout out to Brett. I feel like it's either that or the Ghost in the Darkness Lions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hell of a good movie there. Go check that if you haven't checked it out. So they come across this cave. They're tracking this lion. It says, look, the gods, they have sacrificed so many because it's just bones of animals. And I'm assuming like people in there as well. If this is a man eater. It says those skulls, I've not seen one as strange as that. And that definitely looks like kind of like a demon there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like some odd beast. But this light flashes, and if you guys don't remember, it was either maybe it was last issue that we got introduced to Skinner and what's this other character's name? Help me out here, guys. Skinner.
I have no idea. Last issue?
Yeah, because this is Sin's guys.
Well, they bring it up in the next page or so.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out. Skinner and somebody else show up in this cave. Now they are like right off the bat kind of annoyed that these people are even there, and they're like, "Why are you two here? This is a forbidden place, a sacred burial." It says, "Brother, run from these demons." And I don't know if he runs to them or he's too fast. I don't know. Yeah, it's just whoosh. Okay, that's what it is. He's really too fast. Knocks this demon skull out of his hand. So this has to be important here as we're going forward. And he says, she asks, "Why are you here? Were you going to steal our treasure?" And before he can even answer, he just disintegrates the dude. Sorry about your luck, man.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
And
I really like all these characters. At this point, I'm just a little fatigued that nothing ever happens with them. And so I feel like we got hyped off so many characters. We're like, dude, next couple issues lit and they're gone. Like, we never
Yeah, I agree with you on that because we've seen some really awesome characters introduced over the last 20 some odd issues that they've done. I guess 20 issues now officially that they have been done. And yeah, they're here for an issue, then they're kind of gone. Like the Cybernetic Angel team that we thought was really badass a few issues ago or 5 issues ago. I haven't seen them at all since then. Silencer.
We had Brett on, and then Brett, when he was on too, there was like 4 new characters. We're like, who designed those? You know,
right? Yeah,
so cool, dude. The dude that looked like Deathstroke, kind of.
You got was a Bullseye.
It was like he was like yellow and green, I think. And
I think he was like Bullseye or something. I think was his name.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool. We haven't really seen much of him. Silencer, I think was his name back in the early 350s. Was working for Jason Wynn. He was like that ninja dude.
Yep.
We haven't seen him in a long time. He was a cool character. Again, we haven't seen Lyra or whatever her name is. Not Angela. Hasn't been around for a while. So yeah, cool character, great character design. Shout out to Brett. Absolutely killing it. But yeah, there are some things that and we're going to jump into it more when we get through this. I'm just trying to kind of get through this issue, get everybody caught up, because I really want to get into the discussion that we're going to have after this issue. And Virtue says I need to pick up the new Spawn issues. I still say do it. Yeah, I mean, it's up until recently, it's been really, really good. The characters are awesome.
And then when you get it, you have to tell Todd we told you to get it, though.
Yeah, you definitely have to do that. Remember, if you guys are picking up Spawn for the first time in a while, or just in general, you have to say, you got to tag him on social media and let him know that you saw it because of the Spawn review, and that's why you guys got it. You got to tag our names in it. That's what you got to do. Help out the channel.
Yeah, we're giving away his issues for free while we entertain you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric says
he'll come on our show.
Well, yeah, then definitely have him do that. Eric says he personally thinks that a lot of these characters will show up in Scorched after issue 50. That'd be interesting.
Cool.
I've not really been reading Scorched all that much, to tell you the truth. Like I've just because of a lack of time.
I like Scorched. It's a good book.
So this dude scorches, pun intended, his brother, and then the other guy runs deeper into the cave and gets eaten by the lion because he forgot the lion was there, but he was so afraid it didn't really matter, and the lion has a good, nice feast. And he feasts. Shout out to the Grinch. So we get here to these two characters. Now they're frantically going through this pile of bones, and it says, our source said that the bone we needed is here. Let's find it. As they're going through, and they sift through hours, and it says, I've found it, and it's this piece of bone right here. No idea exactly what it is, but toxin. I think in what I say the other character was? Skinner. Toxin and Skinner. Says, Toxin, you did it, baby. I knew you would. And we go instantly later. We just go right over to Sin, and he's like, you both will be rewarded richly for your discovery, for your diligence in tracking down what may become the most valuable piece of our new conquest. Toxin and Skinner, you have honored the cause. And they're just like, thank you. See, this is a good female character. She knows to get down on her knees in front of the man, right? Right? And she's holding the bone. I'm just saying, kudos to her. She's number one in my book now. Shout out to Toxin.
Another really cool design too. I think it's like really, really spot on.
For Toxin or for Blood?
Both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like the whole Medusa look with Toxin. Skinner's cool look too. Yeah, Brett kills out in the designs. He comes from that like manga anime world as well, so he's always got some really fresh, cool looking designs in comics. Rick said my LCS has been slipping lately. He keeps forgetting my shit. Oh man, you gotta get on him about that. Spawn would be like, I got your bone right here. Yeah,
I'm walking here.
Especially if Angela was around, he'd be like, hey, remember that one time?
Mm-hmm.
That one time in that cave?
30 seconds to do it.
Backdoored you. Anyway, Black Spiders is in the house. Says, what up, fellas? What up with you, my friend? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Says, I've watched Dairy. Those kids, let's do drugs. Yeah, that last episode was pretty funny. So, all right. We have been wondering now for a while where the hell this dude's been. He showed up very briefly to fight the kaiju. I mean, I'm talking about cameo brief. He was just in a panel somewhere. And I was like, is that Blood fighting this kaiju? So Spawn is going to meet up with him. And evidently, he's been through some stuff. Because I don't remember Blood having like this sewn up face. So not sure what happened with that.
Design.
Could be. I mean, I dig it. It's a cool design.
Yeah, I think he's cool.
Yeah.
See, what does it say? Where another master contemplates, with all the superpower or super beings now restored to full power, Blood and his vampire army are again regulated to being prey. So they are no longer, in charge of stuff like they were when the dead zones were shut off and the powers were taken away, and they were the only ones that had powers, and they basically ravaged everything, killed demons, killed angels, attacked Spawn, probably had their fill of humans, and now they're back to just kind of being second-rate citizens again. And Spawn shows up to this dude. Now you got to remember, the last time the Spawn really saw Blood was about 5 issues ago, when Blood basically beat the shit out of him and left him for dead. That was it. And then just flew away and left a broken Spawn, broken Al Simmons there, waiting to die. Love this panel. I really like this.
Oh,
great
yeah.
pose. Classic.
Yep. It reminds me of classic Capullo.
It does. Yeah. That's a good call on that.
Getting more towards the Toddyisms as opposed to like the Ramita Senior.
Yeah. Eric says, once you go burnt dick, you don't go back. That is a fact. That is a fact. So we basically get this conversation between Blood and Spawn, and this is the same thing he just kind of did with the doctors before. Well, actually, he didn't do it with the doctors, but he befriended the female vampire, and he's going to Blood now, and he's basically saying the same thing. It's like, look, I'm tired of heaven and hell. And by the way, heaven and hell, they both look at you as a second-rate citizen. You're worthy of nothing more than to be wiped out. You're shit on our boots, kind of thing. It's like you're just a disease that needs to be wiped out, like everything else on this earth. And Blood's like, They always want domination. That's nothing new. Love this too. This is a great pose.
Yeah,
Great.
what's he been through if he's in all these bandages?
That's what I'm wondering. He's got like stitches on his face, bandages all around his arm. Like he's been through some shit. Now I've not been reading a lot of the other titles, so I don't know if he's been in a war in like King Spawn or the Scorched or whatever, but I haven't seen it happen here. Whatever it is, it hasn't been pretty. And maybe this is just a ramification of all the characters getting their powers back. You know, and we're just kind of seeing, you know, off-screen stuff that happen. It says, yeah, well, they didn't like the way you treated them when they lost their powers. Yeah, well, that's a good point. He's like, I can take care of my own. Why do you care anyway?
Can you?
You know, I don't know if I was the happiest with the dialogue in this. You know, like I feel like there's, you know, yeah, but I like Todd's writing.
10 issues ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this scene, right? This, yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I feel like we wanted it for so long. There was 9 months where like he's getting blood this issue. You know,
yeah,
we're like he's gonna kill this motherfucker. You know, and they just not.
Yeah, and now it's now it's not happening. Mr. Adversity sending just $5 for the hell of it. Thank you, man.
Nice.
Appreciate you very much. That is awesome.
I added that one shot. It's why.
That has to be it. That absolutely has to be
If
it.
you send 5 more, Paul will do the truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
Oh. Now we're
I gave it a 10, a fucking 10.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man, for the $5. Really, really appreciate the support on the channel. I'm loving these shadows 100%.
Same.
Again, the one constant with Spawn has been Brett Booth. Brett motherfucking Booth since 350.
Can't miss it.
Yeah.
You know, I switched it up. I tried to see if I was gonna stick with King Spawn for a bit. I was actually gonna lay like the way Spawn was going. I was about to switch to King Spawn for a bit, but I still like this more than King Spawn. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, let's dive into that here in a second.
But yeah, I'm with you.
We'll dive into that in a second. This is for the same, or it's basically why are you here for the same reason that you should want to help me, which is survival. They want us segregated at each other's throats. You get it? Vampires? All right. That helps their goals. Go ahead and fight them yourselves, but you already know you can't win the battle, which kind of pisses blood off. He's like, we've survived thousands of years against them and all of you, and we'll do it again.
But like, this was the same thing Blood was doing to them 9 issues ago, though. That's why I just don't like.
Right?
Like
yeah.
Telling Blood like, "Hey, they're gonna kill us." No, bro. He was killing you, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Let's kill him right now.
Yeah, just end it. Apparently he needs the vampires for some odd reason. We don't know exactly why. I mean, it's Spawn. He's the most powerful being, it seems like, on Earth in the Spawn universe. I mean, I don't know. But basically, he's like, you're wrong. And he shows him the wings. He's like, whose are those? Because right off the bat, I guess Blood recognizes they are vampire wings. And he's like, you mean these wings? Okay. He's like, oh. Yeah, I was not really taken aback, or I don't know. The dialogue in here was not my favorite. It's just, I don't know. Like, it read more like one-liners, like, he's like, you're wrong. And wings sprout. He's like, whose are those? You mean these wings? Like,
like flexing on the vampire lord. Like, I have wings,
Yeah.
Look at his face. I don't think that guy can take care of shit. Yeah. Blood isn't over his head. Trench coats are always nice. Yeah. Trench coats will always be awesome designs. I don't care. I've got a character coming up with a trench coat. It's happening. Happening. Dialogue sounds lazy a little bit, and huge fans of Tom McFarlane, huge fans of Spawn, all that kind of stuff. So the criticism that I put out here on the show is we're not attacking anybody. It's just honest opinion from fans that love the character, love the book, and spend our money to buy these books. Mm-hmm. So that's what
Todd signature right there. Wait, that's a Todd signature right there. That's a Todd and Mark Silvestri signature right there.
Yeah.
Spawn guy, bro.
Yeah, we are Spawn guys for sure. Check out the Batwing, bitch. I like that. Adversity with another $5. Member of the channel says, Joe, what's your favorite, most recent Spawn book? Ooh. Well, honestly, 350 was probably my favorite because that was just such a great book. It was a great story, a good culmination of the storyline of who's going to take the throne of hell. The art was great because that was Brett jumping on for the first time in the main title in a long time, but the first time after coming over Gunslinger. And that was that spawned, pun intended, this show, the Spawn review, because I fell so much more in love with Spawn again that I was like, we got to start talking about this on a regular basis, which is what we started doing. So I'd say 350. 350 for sure. Thank you for another $5. Appreciate you.
Dr. Fishy! No!
You see,
So we're back to where we were. See, he's just so nonchalant about this. He's like, pick them off the floor after an angel group amputated them off of one of your soldiers. And that really pisses Blood off. Here, he said they tortured him. And Martina, I don't know if he knows exactly who Martina is, but possibly, it's one of his vampire ranks. But she lived. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But you see, they're not holding back. Why the hell are you? And he's like, what do you want? And Spawn stares at him. He's like, I want vengeance against every last one of those bastards and their blood. That's something you should like. He's like, okay. You lead the way, so whenever you're ready, let's fly.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Like, cool. I can only hope because remember, we still never found out, right? Am I wrong? Like when that guy looked back and he's like, the righteous is here or whatever.
No, we still haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Unless that's going to be issue 400. We have no idea.
475, bro. 475.
Yeah, well, maybe 475.
475 is just gonna be a basic book.
Yeah, that's true. That's come out.
That's
400 is the big book. 400 is the big book. That's what we're aiming for. And I have a feeling we aren't going to figure out what the hell the curse was talking about with the coming of the Lord, the light, until issue 400. And let's jump in that here in a second. Let me just so basically he's recruited Blood to go up against Heaven and Hell. This beautiful art here just in these last 4 pages, because I think this is a double page spread in the actual book, and then this was a splash page, I believe. And I really do love this. I really do love the art here. I mean, just shout out to Brett. I mean, geez, it's so good. Just so fun to look at his stuff. And you got Blood and Spawn going out doing their thing. We got Dennis Kelly in the house, says, hey, Joe, Sean, and Paul, and the chat. Happy Thanksgiving all coloring and watching. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friend. And happy Thanksgiving to all the chat out there. We're getting ready to have some good family time, some really good food. I'm going to be in a food coma watching the Chicago Bears beat the Philadelphia Eagles ass on Friday is what's going to happen. So stay tuned for that. My character has a trench coat. Good.
Nice.
Make them all trench
town.
coat. Yeah. I mean, to me, everything is based off of Gambit and Grifter to me. I mean, that's why I have a character with a trench coat that I haven't introduced yet, but it's basically just a shadow of those two guys put together, but you got to do it, Rick said, I spent shit tons of money on McFarlane products. Yeah, you have. You got a shit ton of those toys, books, all that shit, for sure. All right. Brett gets better as he ages. He does. We were just talking about that the other day, that we forget sometimes he's not old, but he's in his 50s. Right? Mm-hmm. We forget that he's not a young artist because he's just so highly productive and so good. And just keeps getting better. Who's stuffing a turkey? My wife. My wife will be doing the cooking, and she's a fantastic chef. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get down here. Power set 4278. I'm not sure if there is any significance with that just yet. I'm trying to keep an eye on those numbers to see if it's kind of like the old school way of counting down. And were there any of the variant covers on here? They have that black and white version that Paul was holding up here. Nope, they don't. Okay, well, that's a bummer. I wanted to show that off if they did. All right, let me take this off the screen and let's talk about this for a second, guys. Oh, Don's in the house. What's going on? Don says, I'm popping in to give you a view and a share on my ex. I hetero love you guys, but I ain't watching. Haven't read 370 yet. It's getting good. Don't want no spoilers. Have a good show. Kick ass. Hail. Hail to you, my friend. Hail to you. Thank you for joining us. And everybody go check out the studio on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Always a great show. If you like drawing, you like good conversation, entertainment, you go check out the Don and the studio and the rest of those guys out there, 7 p.m. on Saturdays. Wiley J. Draws says, I watched Bears vs. Raiders in 1985 the other day. 3 quarterbacks sent to the locker room with injuries. Hell yeah. Good old days. Let's go.
Yeah, DeLorean.
I think you can watch a lot of those on YouTube now.
Sure.
Like I've seen I remember watching the 85 Super Bowl, but I was 3 years old when it came out. But you can go find it on YouTube and watch it the entire thing now. So it's pretty badass. Okay. Spawn. Lately. And I feel like it started with the kaiju thing. Yeah. It's great character design, awesome art. That stuff was cool. But I feel like once we got into the kaiju storyline, we stalled out story-wise and hung on that way too long. I feel like that they went through that scene for like 5 issues, it seemed like. And it probably wasn't that much, but that's what it seemed like, you know? And when I sit back here and I'm thinking about everything that we've been through since issue 350, when Al lost his powers, and now you're dealing with the vampires, you meet not Angela, Lyra, you get introduced to all these different characters, Silencer, angels, and like all this kind of stuff. And then the whole build up to Blood, like it was about how are you going to stop the vampires? The first big plot hole that I noticed is we just kind of skipped the whole vampire war that I thought they were building up to. And maybe they can't even be doing this now because now they're aligning. Now they're on the same side.
Maybe for 425, that's the vampire war,
right? So we skip that, and that at first I was like, all right, we'll see where they're going with this. And then we have the whole issue where we jump ahead in time with the curse. Now the curse is recruiting Spawn, recruiting all these characters, and you go ahead in time a little bit to the coming of the Lord. In this major event, and it's even this ominous thing where the way that I think this was still McConville writing said that whatever they did in that scene was a mistake because something bad was happening. So you were building to this mystery. We're like, okay, this is cool. Like, what is happening? We got a glimpse of the future. Now we're gonna get there. Cool. And then almost immediately, Spawn went out to fight Blood, got his ass kicked, ditched Lyra to the side. Basically said, after this was one of the things that got me, after him going to Lyra, not Angela, and saying, if you fight for me, I will help you find your dad. If you join me and become like one of my soldiers, I will help you. And then the very next issue, he's like, I have to do this alone. And goes and fights Blood. Gets killed. Nyx comes down, gives him his power back. Still kind of like, all right, this is kind of where it's a little bumpy, but still cool, still enjoying it. We had a couple cool, awesome issues of him getting his power back. We thought this epic thing was coming with God, with Mother Nature, whatever her name is, and Nyx. And then we get the kaiju thing, and then everything is just stalled out. And now we're into the storyline where you're befriending the vampires. I am completely lost at this point, gentlemen. I don't know where we're going. I feel like there's so many plot holes, so many characters have been introduced, and we haven't even got to them yet. And I'm interested to see what you guys are going to think. But before you do, another $5 from Adversity. Damn, dude, you are going for that #1 spot tonight. I love it. Another $5 just because you rock, brother. Appreciate you so much. Let's do.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much in that. And also, chat, if you guys have been watching or reading along, if you have some of the same issues with these plot holes, I just want to talk about it and get it out because we talk about it behind the scene. Let's just get it out into the air. Let's air it out and then we can move forward with 371. Starting with Sean, give me a rundown what you're thinking right now. Are you as lost as I am? Are you wondering what the heck's going on? And are we ever going to get some of these plot holes sewn up at some point?
I need a fucking map. Like, art aside, I love the art. Like, top 10. It's 10. It's 10. But the story, I'm so confused. We've all been saying we're getting hit right, left, right with all these different characters, losing characters. We're getting plots. We're losing plots. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Paul had said a couple days ago that, was it like 2 or 3 issues to round something up, to round up a plot and then kind of go on?
Oh, and the story, yeah.
Like, I think we're getting kind of fucked. If this is just like some long drawn out shit for 400, like, give me some answers, man. Like, I liked how in the beginning, like, we were getting some shit and then getting like little bits of hints of answers here and there, but then it seemed like the season parted and we're all fucking on the island of Lost. You know, again, we're getting really cool, visually cool looking characters, which is awesome. I love the toys. To me, we're getting characters. Snuffleupagus came out of nowhere. That was cool. But then,
Poacher.
The kaiju story just really kicked me in the dick. Like, it was way too long. It took out my momentum of loving the book, of following the story. It just but yeah, man, like something's got to change. Like, either they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they are just rimming us off, and maybe 375 is a dope ass special issue where Todd's just kind of playing it down of, oh, it's just a standard issue, you know. But man, yeah, something's got to change. Something's got to change. They got to get their ball rolling with this. You know, they got to tie shit up for me. And that's
Jay's in the house. The Gooch.
What's up, Gooch?
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up with you, brother? Hope you are doing well.
Happy first American Thanksgiving.
That's true. Yeah, we'll be having a good one. Eat a lot of turkey for me, my friend. Eat a lot of turkey for me. Everybody go definitely check out Diabolical Soul Studio and subscribe there. Watch everything Jay's putting out some great stuff. Also, Late Night with Gooch and the Gang on Sundays at 11:30ish, somewhere around there. Check him out. Give him a like, give him a follow, do all that good stuff.
But I will say that if we were to rate how this has gone, again, art aside, like, let's just say 360. That's kind of around where shit was, whatever. I'll give it like a 5.5.
Since then?
Since then.
All right, Paul. Give it to us.
All right.
As the writer, as a resident writer in the room right now, give it to us.
Okay. All right. And then I'll kind of like.
Then get positive, Paul, going.
I'm just going. Ready? So,
okay. He's just going. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so you have vampires. That's our first plot. The first plot is, hey, we've lost our powers. We need to kill the vampires. They're building up. We're getting a group together to kill the vampires. He almost gets killed, and then Nyx brings him back, and he still doesn't kill the vampires. And along the way, we've gotten at least 9 new characters that, quote unquote, had importance for 2 or 3 pages, and then they just are never seen again. Mm-hmm. So it's too many characters. It needs to be like, and then they had one in Kingspawn, and it's just the guy wearing all black. They kill him instantly. Kill these other characters too. I don't want to see them ever again if I'm not going to know what the fuck's going on with them, or they're never going to let us know. But okay, regardless. Okay, so if Paul was doing it, it would have been vampires. He gets his powers back, kills the vampires, and then what happens next? This kaiju. We're building up this kaiju that's coming. So the kaiju comes. Right, the kaiju comes, and now the whole world knows that superheroes exist.
Yes,
superheroes exist. So that's the new plot point. So now we go from vampires to everyone knows that superheroes exist. That's supposed to be the plot from whenever we got the thing, and that's already gone, and we're back to vampires with the demons. And then now this doesn't matter that they're in the spotlight. It should be they're in the spotlight. But now since this demon came out, I thought the demon was coming, like when the kaiju came out, I thought God was coming down with the sword and fucking everybody up because they made a whole big thing. Yeah, that was the thing when Brett was on. We had, I think maybe, he teased this about God.
He teased he was drawing God at the time.
I'm thinking this guy's coming and the design's so cool. So like, personally, instead of all this ring around, I'll go back to what I would have done. Vampires, you kill them. The kaiju, the God comes out, and then you can dial it back and be like, oh, this is the perspective from heaven, this is the perspective from hell, and then they meet back up in the middle. Instead, we're getting like 90 different things. And then even with the superhero stuff, he's like telling them all they got to be here together, and like, you know, whatever the fuck he was saying. Every conversation he has with the same demographic of people, it's the opposite of his last conversation he had with the other people. So I am really lost, and I just picked up 369 and 370. I don't know if I got 368, but because I was just kind of like, it just like, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't hitting. So I wanted to try King Spawn, and it was good, you know, but then I was like, nah, I like Bret's art. So then I bought the previous issues to read them. But I'm like beyond lost, and then I just know the next issue's still not going to mean anything, and that's kind of what's getting whack.
Sheldon says Spawn was letting mass amount of people getting taken out by the kaiju and not even making a move. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Let me pause real quick though. Christopher Bouchard, who was trying to get up to Rick Saylor's 11 victories with a $20 drop. Thank you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friends. That is amazing. Thank you so much. We got let's go.
Dr. Fishy! No!
You see, welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the $20. Christopher Bouchard, you are the man. We also have Adversity dropping another $10. He's not going away anytime soon. It says, Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for that as well. You guys absolutely rock. Let me see. This is not to you, but this is all I have. I haven't played yet.
Move this man!
Obviously, I am not booing you. I am saying thank you. But this is a drop I haven't played yet. So
We're
let's
booing
go.
recap.
Yeah.
But
all right. So we are lost. I don't know where we are going with this anymore. So instead of fighting the vampires, now we are teamed up with the vampires because Spawn through this whole thing has just conveniently decided he forgot, or just have put aside everything the vampires did for months, including, like I said before, killing angels, killing demons, killing people, trying to kill him. And now he's going to team up with them because he wants to go take on heaven and hell, because now after 370 issues, he's finally just had enough of heaven and hell. And so he thinks that this is the way now. I thought we were building it up to something so epic, and we were so excited there for a little while that I am holy fuck. Good Lord. Rick Saylor said, I will not be denied. Dropping a fucking 50 spell. Holy shit. Remember, the channel says, towards the computer fund, happy Thanksgiving, family. Don't be a bum. Back type 1. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody.
Next week involving type 1 on Ahrendt stuff next Thursday. Be here, be square, or yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's what, like, I've played everything. Well, this always dings me, but I'll play it anyway.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh.
Yeah.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, Hail Lore's not around anymore, so I'm gonna use that drop for that. Thank you, Rick Saylor. You are the man. I will definitely put that towards the computer fund, and I hope to absolutely get a new computer in the next few months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
With comic books right now, like, I take it as, like, I originally said Spawn was the best, but like, I don't think right now it's better than Youngblood, right?
Yeah.
It's not better than Youngblood. I don't think it's better than Skinbreaker. I don't think it's better than Skinbreaker.
With you.
And I definitely don't think it's better than Absolute Batman. You know what I mean?
I'm catching up, but you are preaching the gospel.
I got you. I got to take another pause here, though, because Adversity dropping $50. $50. Holy shit! You guys are going crazy, and this will definitely help the. This will definitely help the computer fund. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. What do I have left to play?
5/10.
Okay, 5/10.
I gave it
Let's do it.
a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
Okay, I don't know if I can play that 5 times in a row. We'll do it once. Thank you guys. You guys are beyond generous. Happy Thanksgiving. Wow. Thank you guys. I'm speechless here. Thank you.
And you guys can all tell him and write in the chat. It's because I said I'm donating the Crimson Pain one shot to the bundle.
I like that.
It's never been crazier. It's never been
Yes.
fun.
That is. It's absolutely. Holy shit! Good God. Christopher Bouchard and $50 says, I gotta join the party. Ninja Bouchard here. Good God, guys. Wow. I'm wow.
Look, if somebody drops another $10, Paul's gonna donate his beanie cap. He's like,
got it from San Diego Comic-Con for free from them.
I'm just so
autograph it for you and everything. He'll do a remark. Look, this is
yeah, this is me. I'm so taken back. Let me play this. Let me do this one.
I'm a dark hero, here to punish the cowards and prey on the innocent. Whenever someone needs,
Hey, buddy. You might want to take a number, pal.
yeah. When are you gonna be done with that ledge? It's my turn.
You got it lying.
Thank you so much. I haven't played that one in a long time. Adversity with another $10 just because you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you. I need to go back. I'm gonna heart all these guys in the chat there, in the YouTube chat. If I didn't before, there you go. Hearts all around. Love you guys so much. So much. Now Joe's gonna get all the flashy stuff on his computer that he don't even need. That's true. That I do like the flash. All right. Let's calm down. Back to the conversation. Where do you think we're leading?
Nowhere.
Get the fuck out of me.
Bro, I really like the last 2 times I went to the comic shop, and I only go like maybe once a month or once every other month. And I was just like, nah, like, it sucked. And I really like love it so much. But like I'll give it until Brett's off.
This is okay. I guess it's a good time as any to talk about the future of the show. We started the show because you guys all know that you follow this channel. We're huge fans of Brett Booth. We've had him on multiple times. Brett motherfucking Booth. We coined that. It's trademarked by us. We've had him on the show plenty of times on Ott and stuff. He's come on the Spawn review. He's been on this channel a ton, and we're really looking forward to supporting him. Loved it. Enjoyed this run. But I always said that if Brett is done with this, unless they get somebody that's just I really absolutely love on art, once he dips after 374, which is only 4 issues from now, I think we're going to be changing the format of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be so much dedicated to Spawn. We're not going to renumber it or anything. I think instead of the Spawn review, it's just going to become the something review. I know that we're going to probably do a segue into the Darkness.
Yep.
Because we were really excited about the Darkness, written by Mark Silvestri. Ed Benz is doing the first issue. Raymond Gay's, I think, drawing the rest of it. So I think we're going to be kind of diving into that for a while. But I think what I would like to do with this show going forward after we're done with the Spawn run is, we'll still talk about Spawn. It's not like we're just abandoning Spawn, but I want to broaden the horizon of stuff we talk about. And I want to bring in the stuff like the Darkness, and I want to be able to jump in and get on a book and just chill on that book for a little while. But we're going to sprinkle in different stuff. So this show will probably be rebranded after issue 374. And we're just going to kind of stick with us. We're going to kind of go forward through there, just looking at various things. But
the maybe Spawn review.
The maybe Spawn review, yeah. And I think a lot of this has to do with just, I still support Spawn. I'm still buying the books. It's not like I'm going to stop reading or anything. Even when Brett leaves, I'm still going to be buying Spawn and keeping track of what's going on. But I was so excited about this book and where we were going with the story, and it's just kind of really disappointed me over the last few months, maybe a little bit longer. And just I really have to see what they're going to do building up to 400, and we'll cover 400 when that comes out. It's a monumental issue, obviously we'll cover it, but right now I said it before, it's like rudderless. I feel like the story is just rudderless. I love Todd McFarlane. I've loved Todd McFarlane's writing all the way back from the original Spawn runs, even when people give him shit. I'm like, I love that stuff. But I feel like when he took back over writing, that whatever McConville was building up in his run with Brett just kind of went out the window. And it's just been here nor there. Like I don't really know where we're going. I tune in every issue. I read every issue when it comes out, and I'm just like, I read this issue just earlier today. I got through it really fast, and I was just like, I don't know what to say. If I had to give a rating, I'm gonna go first for the first time. Usually I have you guys go around. If I had to give a rating on this book, art was always going to be 10, but I got to take that out because we're just talking about the story. So just keep this in mind. Art is always going to be 10. This is like a 3.5 for me for this book. And it's just because there hasn't been any payoff so far, and it's like it's like blue balls, right? It's like I've been teased so much by this chick, and I'm getting ready to blow my load. And every time I go to, I can't. And it's just building up. And now I'm hurting. Now it's painful, and I'm just like, I got to do it. And I'm to that point now where I'm just like, I'm at that point. With that being said, I still say go out and buy the books, support the books. I'm not trying to say let's stop reading or anything like that. It's just I'm disappointed right now to this point where we were so excited about where Spawn was going, and I am going to give it a chance to see where we're going, but that's where I'm at right now. This by far I think is the lowest score I've given any Spawn issue since we started. Sean.
Yeah, I'm with you. 3.5.
Well, okay. Damn. All right, Paul. Are you going to be positive, Paul, or are you going to be Nathan, as Sheldon Martin said?
There's the positive Paul has his answer for sure. But I just feel like the art's great, but it doesn't have me hooked anymore. So, and then compared to the other books I mentioned before, I don't even think it's on the same floor, So, like, I would like to say if it's not on the same floor, it's a 4.
Shit. All right. All right. I like that. So we got 2 3.5s and a 4. And I will say, for a second there, this was the best book on the shelf. It was the one I was most anticipating every single month.
5,000.
Yeah. But now, there's some other things that have come out over the last 4 or 5 months that are surpassing it. And so far it's not keeping my interest like it was before. And so I hopefully that turns. I'm holding out hope that it's going to turn. But right now, I'm in a disappointed mode with Spawn. I guess that's all I can really say about it. It sounds very negative in this show, but I just wanted to talk about it because these are conversations we've been having behind the scenes now for a couple months.
Yeah.
And then we try to still go on and still talk about the book and get excited about what's going on. But this was kind of the last straw with me when I read this issue, because I'm just like, I feel like we're just standing still. We're running in place. Nothing has gone forward like I thought it was going to. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to have this conversation tonight about it. And maybe that'll change. I mean, we're going to review 371 when that comes out. It's 372, 373, and then we're gonna end it with 374 with Brett leaving, and then we're gonna take a break and go to the darkness. I think that's what we're gonna do. But next week we're gonna be doing Spawn: The Dark Ages, which everybody seems to really be liking. So we got Liam Sharp on art. Is he writing that too?
Writing,
drawing.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I looked at the interiors, but like I told you guys off, when Marvel and DC that crossover destroyed me getting all those covers. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Battle Beast, Skinbreaker, Planet Death, Hyde Street. There's a lot of good titles out right now. There really is. There's a lot of competition.
With the Battle Beast thing, it's like they were working on it for 7 years or whatever, or 5 years, and then you don't have another book the following month when you're selling like 400,000 copies a month. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I've been so busy. Like I will go to my LCS every once in a while to pick up the stack I have, but I have not been keeping track of like everyone's schedules because even with Hush has been broken up, and now I hear the Hush again has been delayed till 2026. So the last issue that we're going to review next week on Ott and stuff, we won't have another one till 2026. So there's some erratic schedules going on right now. Whatever reason, it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll see. Whatever. Yeah, Spawn Dark Ages next Tuesday, 10 p.m. Adversity, I agree with you. I'll still buy Spawn because of Spawn.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah. I've been
exactly.
Since Jump Street, since it first came out. June 1992. I ain't leaving it.
And this isn't the first time that I've been down on Spawn. Don't clip that. Because there was a long period of time where I still kept track of Spawn. I didn't maybe buy every single issue, but there was like from 200 to 300 I wasn't paying attention to. A lot of that had to do with the art. I wasn't a big fan of the art style that was being brought in, and that's a big thing with me with comics. It's not just a story, but I have to visually be wanting to look at these pages. So it is what it is. Spawn and I have a love-hate relationship over the years. I love the character. I love Todd McFarlane. I love the history of Image Comics and everything, but there's going to be points in time, I think, where I'm out on Spawn. Not that I'm out right now, but it's creeping too close to that I don't like. So, it is what it is. Planet Death art is insane. I need to check that out. I don't think I've seen it yet.
Yeah, it was a book that did like another 400,000 in sales, and then Rob Liefeld told everyone they sold their books for 10 cents a piece to get it there, or some shit like that. It was like some crazy shit. Like it's crazy. But yeah, they did some crazy bundles because that's what they're doing. They did the bundles with that, and they did the bundles with the Hush. That's what the word around the block is. But yeah, it's disappointing. It's sad how disappointing it is, and that's why.
I froze. Did I freeze?
Nah, you're good. Well, if he's frozen, that's why.
It's acting funky on this end.
I still like Gunslinger. I pick up Gunslinger here and there. Kingspawn I pick up. I'll definitely pick up Scorched 50. Like I'll pick up Scorched every 4 issues, and like if I think it looks cool when I look through the interiors, I'll buy the issue before it too. So it's just like we'll see. And I also I thought it was more enticing when a lot of the books were $2.99. Now they're all like $5, so it's like I like Absolute Batman. So it's just like I might go to Absolute Wonder Woman or Absolute Superman. Those books are really hot right now too. So I was like,
I went to my LCS the other day and caught back up on my list, and it was like damn near $200 because of just $5.99, $7.99 books that were in there. And I was just like, man, I might need to thin this out again because this is just getting to a point where it's getting too expensive again. Guys, before we go, like I said, I am running a Black Friday deal starting now over on the SuperiorPressComics.com site. This is my website. It's everything that you can get for Superior Press plus my art and all that stuff. This is what I'm doing. You can see on the screen below, or the ticker parade, the banner below. I'm doing 50% off of the small or the limited print run comics. So the original campaign, Reaper Destroyer, the Dale Keown cover, my cover, the black and white version, the stuff that we have left on stock or in stock is 50% off from now until Sunday. The ash cans, I think, are 10% off. We have 30% off. Okay, my screen just went. 30% off an original comic book art. So if you ever wanted an original comic book art piece that's sold for $1,000 on the campaign, this might be your chance to grab one for 30% off. Definitely go and do these. Sales are great. Original art too, I've got on this site for 20% off. And then Black Friday itself, I'm going to be running a percentage on the merch as well. So if anybody wants to pick up merch there, let me just show you exactly what we got here. I just put a bunch of new t-shirts on here, and I'm actually adding more. I've got about 5 or 6 different t-shirt designs. Don't pay attention to this one. I'm replacing that one. That was not actually supposed to be up there. I'm redesigning it. But go ahead and get hoodies, t-shirts from all these different, like, look at this badass one right here. All right, look at this white Dale Keown sketch cover. You got that. You got the badass splatter logo on the back. That's just a beautiful looking white t-shirt right there. That looks badass. Where this actually I think came out pretty good. This just the logo, but it comes in a couple different colors: gray, light gray, dark black, whatever. Nothing on the back. I don't know why the picture's on there. Check that out. Some really badass t-shirts coming out. Really awesome art. We have the Isaac Bell t-shirt that just dropped on the site earlier from the cover for issue 2. You guys don't want to miss out on that. You have my cover, which is the reprint of issue 1 that came out in the Second Chance campaign. Or no, I'm sorry, that was the Second Chance campaign. And then this badass hoodie right here, which I know someone in the chat may have picked up. They may have just picked this up. Badass hoodie. Absolutely love this. Got the awesome Dale Keown. If you ever see me, I'm wearing a shirt with this print on it on the show is quite a bit. Definitely check that out, guys. Though we have great deals running on that store up and through Friday or Sunday. Jeez, what am I talking about? Sunday? What day is it? Up and through Sunday. Sorry, up and through Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Check it out. Shipping is way better. If you guys went to the store before and tried to buy a shirt and you realized the shipping was like $30, I had to figure out what the hell that was going on. I did a lot of research, figured that out. Now shipping is way better than it was before. Timescales is in the house. What's going on, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you. Definitely go check it out, guys. A lot of cool stuff coming on that website. Like I said, I got great new designs coming. I'm going to try to really do it up with a lot of the merch besides just the cool original art that you can find. Like I said, original comic book art pages, 30% off. You get a hell of a deal because those are actually pretty expensive. And you can break up payments at the checkout as well to make it a little bit more affordable for you guys. Paul, what do you got going on before we get out of here? What do you want to talk about?
I got the Lethal Leopard. Can I show it real fast?
Mm-hmm. Pop it up. Let's bring it up.
Here we go. Almost there. Oh shit, this is the back report. I can't do it like that, right? Hold on. Hold on, I apologize. Let's change this. But yeah, Lethal Leopard is live on Kickstarter right now. It is fucking awesome. You don't want to miss this. I'm going to share it right now. I already made the book, so all the lines and inks are done. You're guaranteed your book. This is my 12th or 13th book.
Yeah.
I'm doing 4 more this year. We're not stopping. So the 24-page comic book with pro wrestler Real One, who used to be known as Enzo Amore, Paul Thayer, your boy, and artist Igor Texeria. The interior art is absolutely insane. Look at these amazing pages. You can get covers for $15 all the way to $20. We have exclusives limited to 100 copies. Look at this Kane and White cover. You don't want to miss out on any of this. We will rip these at conventions. All these limited things will be sold out. If not from here, definitely in the con. The interiors are off the charts. Try a new book. It's an issue number 1. It has a beginning, middle, and end. If you love it, you go from there. It follows this guy right here. He's half man, half Anubis, and he has to escape the underworld by any means necessary. See what happens inside the book and support today because we need you. I think we're at 1976. We got a 3K goal. Pretty close.
Yeah, doing it up. Guys, get that. Mods, drop some links in the chat if you can. We got another $20 from Christopher Bouchard. Says more for the computer. Yeah, guys, you are like I really am at a loss for words. I did not expect this at all tonight, and I definitely will be putting this towards the new computer. I mean, absolutely. It's such a blessing. I mean, it really is. I've been needing a new computer for a while, and this, it's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I think I do need to do this though, because I haven't done this in a while. Where is it at? It's somewhere. Got so many things out here. Oh, there we go.
The super chat, motherfucker.
Yeah, there we go.
The super chat, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Do it again. Adversity dropping another $5. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. You guys are just absolutely amazing. This never happens. This really does never happen. Like this. Wow. Get that snakeskin computer, Joe. Yeah, I have to go all out now with that. Spawn makes a new friend, says Harry Potter Obama. Nice. I don't think I've seen that name in here. Shout out to you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit the like button. By the way, if you guys are new to this channel, whether you're watching now or watching it later, make sure you subscribe. Hit the hype button. If you just scroll over down there, there's a hype button that really helps the channel or the show or the video get pushed out to the algorithm, and definitely helps with views and everything. Definitely subscribe, share it around, let people know we have an awesome comic book talk here, and just a fun show, and an awesome chat. Good God, guys, I need to end the show before you all go broke. Thank you so much. $10, another $10.
There's a super chat, motherfucker.
Absolutely amazing. Shit. Let's what do we got here? I've run out of things to play. I guess we do
so
this.
that I may talk. Squirrel. My master is good.
Yeah, shout out to Kayla.
That's a line.
That is a slash.
No,
Guns
that's
N' Roses.
looking like a spring.
String. Come on, son.
Is that a cucumber?
It's
Oh, it's a penis. Those are balls. It's a big black dick. It's drawing black. It's a big black dick. It's a black cock down.
I think I get in trouble every single time I play that. Thank you guys. Absolutely amazing. Another $5 from Adversity, $10 from Adversity. All right, guys. All right, stop it. Yes, yeah, Shaw's like, keep it coming. Jeez. All right. We gotta go. What?
I gotta promote.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to keep these guys from going broke. Promote. What do you got?
Okay.
Promote. Tell us about
We
it.
got Type 1. We got next week on Honest Stuff, we have a big announcement on the progression of Type 1. We're drawing near to the end. Back Type 1, an action-adventure story with Heart of Gold. Here, I made a new pitch. When Thoth created the Stride to combat the 9 Lords of the Night to keep balance in the universe, he didn't know how well his laid-out plan would backfire millennia later. We are introduced to Strees and follow along on his adventures of discovering this mysterious armor's capabilities while discovering everything he thought he knew was flipped.
That's awesome. That was a great pitch. What do you think about that, Paul? You're the pitch master down there. How'd Sean do?
Tighten it even more.
Thank you.
Shit.
I gotta look. Don't keep blowing your ego, but like having you around really inspired us, and just like it's been a blast to have you on board, brother.
Thanks, bro.
There was a $5 from Christopher Bouchard. Again, another $5 from Adversity and Art. You guys are absolutely awesome. Rick Saylor says Joe's gonna have to start singing. Yeah, I was doing that for a little while. I was singing with the guitar. Yeah. I might have to do, yeah. But you know what's going to happen is we're going to keep on making that end leaderboard prize bigger and bigger and more badass as we go. And I got something else I just figured I'm going to do. I'm looking at here that I think I'm going to do and throw in as well. That will be pretty unique. I don't think I've done this before, so it'll be something very custom, very unique to the winner as well. So let's go. Joe still owes Kayla or a song to Kayla. I do. But she picked a song that's like damn near impossible to sing on the acoustic. I'll figure that out. I'll do it one day. I'm not running away from it. It will happen. I just have to really get the time and figure out how to do it right. And then we'll do it.
With all these super chats, you should start the song on your next pod, bro.
Yeah, I might have to. To. My voice is shot right now just because I've been talking too much.
Right,
otherwise, I'd sing you guys a little tune right now to end the show. But we'll hold that off to next time. All right, everybody.
Like Todd, saving it for the next one.
Yeah, saving it for the next one. Go visit Superior Press if you get a chance. Go get some great deals there on amazing original comic book art, comic books, merch as they go throughout the weekend. Don't miss out on that. Everybody have a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving with family. Eat a lot of food. Have a great time. Fellowship. Watch football. Relax. Take that time off from work. Recharge. Do everything you can. Thank you so much to the chat out there. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm completely humbled tonight by just the generosity that you guys have provided here. And just, yeah, that's it. I love you all. It's been an amazing night. We got Roy in the house dropping in to say, see you, brother. Good to see you. And I'll say this as I always do. Let's end this on a good note, on the positive note, a positive Joe note here. Be good to each other. take care of one another. Eat a bunch of turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, casserole, stuffing, deviled eggs, rolls, do some eggnog, do all that up, get all full, sit down on the couch, watch some football, close your eyes, and picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
What the hell are you? Spawn.
You sent me to hell, Jason. I'm here to return the favor. I'm feeling strange, trapped in the grave. All alone, I rot in my own skin. So serious I say, a choker restraint. The perfect flame lays down my own name.
Okay, overtime here. Rick Saylor in the chat. I'm glad I read the chat before. And yes, Adversity won. Adversity won and goes on to the leaderboard. I believe this is his first victory. Sorry about that, guys. Adversity, I will add you to the leaderboard with a victory. Thank you so much for just being badass. All you guys, all night long. Thank you so much. Picture me naked.
What the hell are you? Spawn.